still got the smile on my face. We don't speak, but we know what we say.
What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mark Talks Football. And today we're carrying on with the Unemployed to Goat Challenge. rEADINGFC save is no more. But in today's episode, all it is about is the North American Champions League. That is it. That is the whole week. We're going to try and win it. So we've made one transfer, basically. But I can't allocate him, so he's gone back out on loan. Yeah, I can't wait to get out of the MLS, and I can't wait to get out of all of this because I'm sick of the salary cap. I am sick of it all. It is not fun whatsoever. My camera is all fucked. There we go. Doors open due to the fact of I am very hot, and it is late at night, so a bit of fresh air is coming in. I am going to turn my light on just a little bit, but if I do that, it normally fucks up everything. Oh my lordy days, that's bright. So, as you can see, you did see, the background is pink due to the fact of that we are into Miami. But I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to show you exactly where we are, what we've been up to, and what is going to happen. The rules of the North American Champions League, if you've never done it before, we're going to go through that as well before we get into the first game. So, as you can see here, we've got in Justin Reynolds from the waiver draft. Reason is I needed a backup right back that can also play left back. That was it. But I have invaded Karamuto and I have brought Takahashi. But he has gone back on loan to Grampus for the season. The reason I brought him in is I wanted a central defensive midfielder to play. What happened was we signed him, everything was going well, looking forward to having him. Then the salary cap happened, and I couldn't register him because he was over it. So I loaned him straight back out, and Grampus, the team that we fought for the league, wanted him, so we sent him back there. And that's exactly what's happened. £5 million as well to Brentford for our left wing back. He didn't want to be here anymore. He wasn't playing games, so I went, okay, doodles. But we signed someone through the academy. Fabian Hill, not a great player, but he's someone that will just do the job if we need it. If we desperately need something, he will come in and do the job that we desperately need. That's exactly what I've done. So, what is the North American Champions League? We have played a game, 3 games since the last time you saw us. We had a weird pre-season. Everything was going well. We drew with Al Hilal. We lost against LA Galaxy, and we lost against Red Bull Salzburg, but they were close-knit games. We beat Columbus in the final, but we beat Toronto 6-0, comfortable. Drew with Vancouver 0-0, and then we just about beat the New York Red Bulls 3-2. We were 1-0 down. And then we come back to 2-1 up. They scored to make it 2-2. And then we scored in the 71st minute with Justin. And then we were finally able to hold out the game. So, the North American Champions League. We're in the second round. And what are the rules? You go through the first round. Winners qualify. We went through automatically for this. The winners go straight through to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, final. That is it. That is how we're going to do things. So, we're in the second round right now. Is there any rules that I need to know about before I get into any of this? So, what could happen is we're going to play this, and then once this is finished, we will be resigning from our job, and we will be going away from here. So, we've got to the 5th. The start date is the 15th of the 5th. January, February, March, April, May. May. So, we're in March now. So, 2 months of it in, we're going to be finishing this if we win. No matter what happens, we're ending the season in the final of the North American Championship because I cannot do with the MLS anymore. So, I have been looking as well, and I'm going to be honest with you of everything that's been going on as well at the same time. So, I have added leagues back in. The Australian League will be gone to view only. Brazil's being cut down, but England will be playable. France is already there. Belgium's already there. India's going away. Italy's all ready to go. Japan's staying. Netherlands staying. Scotland is there. South Africa and Spain are all there ready to go. So the English League, so the Premier League Championship, League One, and all of that will be coming into effect once we finish the season. We will be able to play it. But we can see here, since the start, Manchester City have won the league every single year, bar the season before where Arsenal won it, but they went, fuck it, we're winning it again. Their manager is still Pep Guardiola, and Erling Haaland is still there. Is all the managers still the same as what it was before? I think it is, because we've just added the league back in. Everton don't have a manager. Marco Silva's Fulham, Leeds don't have one. Zidane is the Liverpool manager. Eric Ten Hag somehow is at Man United. Eddie Howe, no manager for Nottingham Forest. Southampton don't have a manager. Sunderland have Michael Beale somehow still. Tottenham. So all the managers are staying the same. But if we go with jobs and we go job centre, we can see here that there's a few jobs that are up for grabs. But there's a few leagues that we're going to be looking at. Okay. So we're going to be looking at clubs, and there's a few nations that we're going to be looking at. England, France, Germany, Italy. Ajax only for Netherlands, and Rangers only for Scotland. So those are the leagues that are available that we're going for. Is Scotland anywhere near us going to be having? How has that been going? Rangers, Celtic have dominated it. But somehow it Hibs are top. Might be a chance that Philippe Clement might be under pressure here for us to come in and swoop up and maybe win with Rangers. That's what I'm trying to look at here. Madueke is on loan. I was going to say, that was interesting. How are they not winning with him? And how is Celtic third? So Hibs are top of the league and doing all of that. So those are the leagues that we're going to be going for. And we will find out by the end of this week where we were going and what we will be doing. But with that being said, let's get into this. We got LAFC, the very first game. As you can tell, same team as what we were doing before, as last season. Togba is in 3 goals in 3 games. And we're just going to try and carry on the run that we're on right now and make sure we can push ourselves forward a lot more. That is the only thing we've got now is we've got one shot at the North American Championship. Can we do it? I can hope so. Right, let's bring this camera down a bit. I'm so sorry. Look, I was doing like an OnlyFans shoot then. Never watched OnlyFans. Don't know why I said that. I have a wife. Anyway. Right. Here we go. We have been a bit topsy-turvy with the way we've been playing recently, and it worries me just a little bit. Out wide here to Wiley, down the line, cross it in, and Faraz gets his second goal of the season. 1-0 up, 6 minutes gone. It's what we needed. We need to make sure that we can really solidify ourselves as the best team in North America, full stop. We won the quadruple last season. 4 trophies. And we want to make it the John Cena. The 5. He's a lovely ball down the line. Just doesn't get there. Babek. Faraz. Oh, off the post and in. 2-0. 20 minutes gone. Perfect start for us. Exactly what I want to be seeing from us. Babek gets it down. Lovely pass here to Faraz. The good thing is, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, but when this finishes, it will be like the end of the season or near the end of the season for the teams that may be losing their jobs or looking for a manager that will start the next season. Or start straight away, hope we can finish off the season well, and then go into the next season full of hope and wonder. So timing of it could be good for us. But we just got to get through this. That is our main aim. That is the way we got to do it. And that's my life in general. Just get through it. That sounded less dirtier than I thought it would as I was thinking it. I was like, this might come out really dirty. And it just didn't. 2-1. still iffy with this defence. Still very iffy. I can't add anyone because of the salary cap. If you don't know, I have a hatred for the MLS, how it functions. I can categorically tell you, unless something drastic happens, and we're doing this challenge again, we would do Unemployed, the journeyman type thing next time, but with a lot of minor leagues and trying to build them up next year. But unless something categorically wrong happens to my career in a certain save in FM25, I will never do a MLS save again. Never. Never, never, never. Okay, what a pass and what a goal. Babek was very close to leaving us. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though he was one of the mainstays in midfield and does... What the fuck was that? Okay, something really weird just sounded off in here and it scared me. Anyway, Babak was one of our mainstays, mainstay as central midfielders last season. But I found a better one, and he played for another team in the MLS. I tried to draft it. I drafted it, but then I wasn't allowed to, and they accepted, but they did. But I wasn't allowed to sign them because of the designated contracts. I got very confused. I gave up of giving a shit at one point. There we go. So yeah, we're going to be finishing off this week with the North American Champions League. My camera has now decided to not function. I can see that just now. So I'm going to cut myself off and we're going to look at a blank screen because I have no clue exactly why. I can see it flashing. When the camera's flashing, I am so happy. And wherever you're looking at me, angel of my dreams. Look at that. I become a wizard, Harry. Anyway, I don't know what just happened. My camera decided to not work. We're 4-1 up. It's nearly the end of the game. And I've nearly lost my mind about 4 times during this game. Good start. Ooh. Close, but no cigar. Right. That's the end. We've got a game between, if I'm right. But who cares? I will see you guys for the next game. Right, here we go. Second leg of the day here today. 4-1 up. Ready to go into this match here today and try and seal our fate. He's unhappy because I stripped him of captaincy and I didn't because I wasn't in control of it. Not gonna lie. I simmed and then he was unhappy and it stayed that way. I was like, oh. We beat LA Galaxy 1-0. There is a moth in here and he won't fuck off. Fuck off. Tap my light. It's fine. It's because I got that open. I got these on. And you know, come on. Right. Let's finish this with a bang. Cleared it. Cleared. Ooh, no. We cannot be having a fight back on today. I want us to sail through, and then I'm fine. I cannot be panicking during this. When I panic, I do dumb shit. It is never good. Tagba, 5th goal of the season already, makes it 1-1. Little bit more comfortable for us, but Willie gets the ball down the line, swings it in. Come on. only trophy we haven't won in North America. Can we do it? I think we can. I think we got the best chance that we will ever have with this team, because I think when the new with next season they're gonna have to change a lot of players. Justin hasn't had Tagba 2-1, 6-2 on aggregate. Tagba hasn't had any bids. Surprising. Justin had one bid from West Ham, but it was pennies. And I went, no. And no one else is coming for him. I just want to point out 3-1. Our centre back has just scored a fucking volley from outside the box. Oh, we're definitely watching it. Vincent companied it. Yeah, Justin had hardly any bids. Faraz had drafts. Trade, sorry. No. Anyone else? No. So, there is one thing that will be happening. I will be taking 2 players with us to the next club we go to. One of them is always going to be Mbenge. And he has got a new contract with a new release clause, which makes more sense for when we actually trigger that release clause and buy him. Because he will come 4-1, and it's not even half time. And the other one is most probably going to be Justin. Or Tagba. It's going to be between them two. Faraz, no, because his wages are ridiculous, and he's 27. Whereas, how old is Tagba, by the way? He can't be old, can he? 25 is fine. He might come with us, and also Justin. They offered us half of that, West Ham. Not happening. So it's between them two that I want to bring to the next club we go to. We're making this look rather easy, and I don't like it. 5-1. What more can I say? Seriously, this team is... We found... So, for the next club as well, I will not be getting a pre-saved tactic. What I've decided to do is I'm going to create one myself. And I want to do it based on the players we've got at that club and the style of play that I want to play. I haven't thought about... Oh, no, we got injured. Justin is injured. Hopefully not for too long. Yeah. Style of play I want to play. Not only that, just have a bit of fun. And I have an idea of what I want to do. And we're just going to go with it from there. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody Christ. It's bittersweet. I will always watch you, hate you in the fair. It's not fair. You ain't got no backbone. That song is literally stuck in my brain like nobody's business at this precise moment. Yeet. You ain't got no backbone. Yeeting all over myself. Right, and Bengay going down the line. Back to the keeper. Just the seller is Ronnie. Oh. So we're in the year 2030. This is the year we're in now. And I would say we've conquered all of Asia. We've conquered South Africa. Now we're trying to conquer North America. Then we're gonna go to Europe. And we're gonna conquer that. And then FM25, we're gonna shit on you. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Right, that will be it for this video. Ending off with the best sing-song I could have possibly done. So, with love, with care, manners, with Mark, you guys have been amazing, and peace.
I'll be there when you're down, when you're losing your crown, till the afterglow.